Hi, we're in the studios today with Jeff Thorne, and Jeffrey is with Jeffrey A. Thorne CPA. So he's an accountant.
Hi, everyone.
It's that left brain, right brain thing. We talk all the time because we're in marketing, and accountants don't usually have that gift of gab. They didn't kiss the Blarney spoon quite as many times as the Irish and I did, I don't think.
No, we don't.
Jeffrey, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about what you're doing here because you're getting ready to do a QuickBooks seminar. And for those of you that are in the business world, or even if you're doing your own accounting for your home, QuickBooks is an incredible tool. But I struggle with it every once in a while, and I called Jeffrey to come over, and I think you've been to my office half a dozen times
That's correct.
trying to help me because it's just I get stuck on something and he's great, and so I've been bugging him for some time to do some QuickBooks seminars to help people kind of get started, because one of the things you are is a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor.
That's correct.
Now, what does it take to become a QuickBooks Pro advisor other than a whole bunch of hours? And
To become a QuickBooks Pro advisor, all you have to do is pay a fee to Intuit to become a pro advisor.
But you have to take some tests. And
To become a certified pro advisor, you have to take tests, on their current version of the software. And I've been certified on every version of the software since 2003, except for 13 because I forgot to take the test and they expired it. But I just finished my QuickBooks 2014 certification and I'm working on the 15 now.
So you've got 3 seminars that are going to be coming up. Tell me what they are and what they're going to entail.
Well, I have 3 seminars coming up. The first one is an Intro to QuickBooks seminar. It's for anybody that's new to the software or just wants to learn how to use the software better. And then later in September, I'll be offering a QuickBooks Advanced seminar to get into more advanced features of QuickBooks like job costing and inventory and things like that. And then in October, I'll be offering a class on QuickBooks Online. It's still QuickBooks, but it operates a little differently.
Oh, technology is so cool, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I know you love it because you were telling me that you have like 4 monitors at your desk, which
right.
I have monitor envy, Jeff, because I'm in the process of getting my second monitor because it's so much easier when you can go from one page to another, and when you're trying to work on documents or a business. But in the QuickBooks intro, now, who would be the people that would want to take that? It wouldn't just necessarily be people in business. Couldn't it also be people that are handling their books at home?
It could be. Anybody that's using QuickBooks that wants to know more about the features of it, how to utilize it. One of the things I plan on doing in this seminar is I plan on calling my attendees the week before the seminar and say, okay, tell me your top 2 pain points with QuickBooks so I can make sure we cover those in detail in the seminar so that they'll feel like that they got something specifically for them out of the seminar.
All right, now why, I know the answer to this, because I love my QuickBooks. I love being able to pull things up immediately. But tell me why it would be important for even a family to have all of their bills and everything organized.
It's just, I think it's important to keep your finances organized, and QuickBooks is a great tool to do that. There are other tools out there that can do it. It's just QuickBooks is the one that has a CPA that caters to businesses and farms.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great tool for those types of businesses to help them with their finances. And so therefore, that's why I use it.
Now, there's a difference between QuickBooks and QuickBooks Pro, isn't there?
No, QuickBooks...
It's not anymore?
Most of the time, not anymore. There used to be when it first came out. Now what you buy in the store is QuickBooks Pro. Then there's a QuickBooks Premier that's a little more advanced, got additional features. And then I use the QuickBooks Accountant Edition, which has every version of QuickBooks built into it.
But and I'll tell you, my accountant loves it when I'm with QuickBooks. I mean, that way he can go through, analyze everything quickly, and doesn't it make tax preparation a whole lot easier to do something like this?
It does. It keeps things organized, and I can look at a client's transactions and say, well, you didn't record this in the right place, so tell me a little bit more about it. And it gives me a tool that I can use with them, and they can do their books throughout the year and bring it to me at tax time, and then I can help them with it.
And it makes it a whole heck of a lot easier, isn't it?
Oh, much easier than I still have clients who are completely manual, and
And bring the proverbial bills in the shoebox?
No,
We don't have that anymore?
I don't have those, but I have some ledgers that I get. So, yeah, and then I have to go through and add them all up and foot and cross foot, and that's great, but it takes more time than what QuickBooks
And time is
does.
money. You have to
Yes.
charge people more if you're spending a lot more time on their books than...
Correct.
All right, now, Jeffrey, I love having you here in Atchison, but you're not native to Atchison. You're from Independence, Kansas?
Yes, I grew up in Independence. We moved there when I was in second grade, and I went all the way through high school, and then I went to college in Southwest Missouri at Southwest Baptist University in Bolivar, and then I moved to Kansas City area in 1985.
Well, we're glad to have you here in Atchison, but what propelled you to come up here? What
Well,
brought you to Atchison?
I came and visited the community. I was looking at buying a practice, and I just fell in love with the community. It reminded me a lot of my hometown. It's about the same size. And, after working for 30 years in the Kansas City area, this is a change of pace. It's a little more relaxed than it is in the city, and I enjoy that.
Traffic isn't quite as bad in Atchison, is it?
No, traffic I tell people traffic on a bad day is 4 cars,
Well, now that right now our viaduct is torn up, and it's causing me heartburn every time I go out of my office and there's a train there.
Yes.
And I've got to get across the tracks. But I'll tell you, after living in Kansas City and being stuck in traffic sometimes 30, 40 minutes because you couldn't go more than a few feet, traffic here in Atchison looks great. And don't you love being part of a small town, Jeffrey?
Yes, I do.
It's I know you're involved in Rotary and the Chamber,
Right.
And I applaud you for that. I get to see you every week almost at Rotary, and your involvement within the community is great. And I'm so excited about these seminars that you're doing, because I think for small businesses, for folks that are just trying to get a better grasp on where their money goes,
Right.
where they spend money on. At the end of the month, there's always more bills compared to the paycheck that is out there. And if you've got a better grasp on your money and where it's going, it's incredibly helpful to you. So these seminars that we're going to be doing, what are the dates that are going to be coming up on those?
The first seminar I'm offering is on July the 15th. It's the Intro to QuickBooks seminar. It's actually being hosted. You're gracious enough to loan me your conference room to host the seminar. So it'll be hosted in your office from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on July the 15th.
Okay.
And then on September the 17th of 2015, which is a Thursday, QuickBooks Advanced from 9 to 1. And then in October on the 22nd, the QuickBooks Online class.
All right. Now, I've already got a couple of my buddies that want to come to the QuickBook Advanced because they already own businesses, they already do their books on QuickBooks, and they need some advanced techniques on how to get a little bit better.
Okay.
So I know they're going to be coming, and the QuickBooks Online, I think, one of them that is going to be coming in is Eric Cairo, who everybody knows that Eric does a lot of work with me, and he could do a lot of work online. Could he do it even when he's out on a job and put it in as far as his phone is concerned? Is that possible?
The QuickBooks Online does have some functionality off of phones. It's limited.
Okay.
But you can do about 80% of what you can do at the computer from your phone.
So a lot of times, like if you were on a job site and you finish the billing, you could put it in almost automatically,
Yes,
right?
yes.
See, and those types of things for small business are just crucial. You know, those type of billing issues would be great. So the second and the third one, the QuickBooks Advanced and the QuickBooks Online, those are going to be geared more for businesses, correct?
Definitely.
And the first one, probably anybody could come to that and gain information. That
Anybody
would help
that's
them.
interested in using the software.
Okay, and setting it up is not that difficult, is it?
No. I like to say that anybody can use QuickBooks as long as they've taken the time to get it set up correctly and gotten a little bit of training. Because Intuit markets it like anybody can use it. But after supporting the software for 10 years, I've seen what anybody can do to it if they're not trained.
I'm a perfect example, Jeff, as I'm like, Jeff, come over here and help me. I'm stuck on my QuickBooks. All right, if they want to apply for this seminar, if they want to sign up for this seminar, what's the best number for them to give you a call?
913-367-1140. That's my office number here in Atchison. Give me a call. We'll get you signed up. You can talk with me, or you can talk with my assistant Mary, and we'll take your information down. There is a cost for these seminars. It's $147. We can hold your reservation, but we need payment before the date of the seminar, so we can take.
Well, we're limited in space.
Yeah.
Because I have no problem having you use my conference room, but we don't have a whole lot of space, so we're going to be pretty limited on the number of people that you can have, right, Jeff?
6 to 8 is
Okay.
what I'm looking at.
Okay, so not a big group. And then aren't you offering some follow-up work
Right.
too?
Part of the cost of the seminar will guarantee that I will give you a 30-minute consultation with your QuickBooks at your site as a follow-up to the seminar. So that's included in the cost of the seminar.
So that's a pretty good value.
Yes.
That's a really good value. And I'll tell you, you are the only QuickBooks Pro advisor in this area. So any of you out there that have QuickBooks or use QuickBooks and you need some advice, call Jeff, because he's great to come over and he's going to charge you, but it's very reasonable. He comes over and helps me periodically, and it's really helped me enormously in getting my financial issues all ironed out and put together. So, Jeff, give us that telephone number one more time. And do you have a website that people can go to?
I do. My website, we'll start with it. It's www.thorne, THORNECPA.com. And then my phone number is 913-367-1140.
Can they call you anytime? You got an answering machine?
I have an answering machine that's on it. Then call me anytime. It's on 24 hours a day.
So my listeners that are out there on Sunday mornings, you guys can call, get everything set up. I think you're going to enjoy having Jeff teach you how to organize your finances. And if that's one of your resolutions for this year, you need to get it done. I mean, having your finances in order is a tremendous help to everybody. I think it's one of the stools that you stand on.
Right.
Hey, Jeff, thank you. And give us those dates one more time.
Okay. The Intro to QuickBooks class, July 15th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at United Country
337 South 10th.
Thank you. I was trying to do it from memory. And then in September on the 17th, the QuickBooks Advanced Seminar. And then in October on the 22nd, the QuickBooks Online Seminar.
Jeff, thank you. And I'm going to be at the advanced one. I don't know if I'll get to the beginning one, but I'm going to be at the advanced one. So
Okay.
thank you so much for coming in. Always my pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Louise. Great talking with you today.
And remember, call me for everything real estate. 367-3116.